Okay, this is just a little thing that I wanted to record and talk about a little bit. So this is Breath of the Wild, and this is not, regular Breath of the Wild. This is running on my Wii U. This is Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. I just think it's really interesting when Breath of the Wild originally came out and they released it on the Wii U. Um, I always wanted my own copy of it, and I don't know why I never got it until now, but I just found it at a con for like $25. So I don't know if that's like a good deal or anything, but I just bought it because I wasn't gonna spend like 50 something dollars. Because I think I did remember trying to look for it on eBay or something. They were wanting like 50 something dollars, and I was like, no, no. Um, I don't know. I was just curious, and I wanted to see if it was any different. Um, I mean, it's really not. I don't know what I was expecting. Uh, yeah, I have to go to. Right now, Right now, I am. I have to do one more shrine, and then I'll go to the Great Plateau, or then I'll get out of the Great Plateau. I mean, please excuse me. I'm not the greatest at Breath of the Wild, so just keep talking and not like try not to fuck up a lot. Uh, but yeah. Anyway, I do think it's interesting that this game was also released on the Wii U. Um, and I just wanted to see if there were any differences, and there really isn't. The only difference that for me when playing is that I'm used to the plus and minus buttons being uh obviously next to like in different spots, because on the Switch the plus and minus buttons are in completely different spots than they are on the Wii U. But other than that, it's really like the exact same. And I don't know if anyone else has really like wondered that at all. I mean, it still has the same like choppiness that the Switch, but the Switch has that too. So it's like there really isn't any point to worry about it. So I'm just gonna play the game a little bit here. I don't know how long I'm gonna play the game. I want to get off the Great Plateau at least. There's the old man again. I still do remember when this game came out. As far as Tears of the Kingdom goes, there are things in Tears of the Kingdom that I can't really believe that I went so long with. There's like so many features in Tears of the Kingdom that's just like you can't live without them once you have them. Oh yeah. Well, I tried. I always thought it was weird how you can turn the camera whenever you talk to people, whenever the dialogue boxes are up. So yeah, it's giving me Wii U controls. I'm just playing the game now, honestly. I already pretty much got all my main thoughts. But yeah, it's still just as laggy on the Switch. The game itself just doesn't run well. It's a shame. Oh yeah, Torch. Oh yeah, I can't carry anymore. What can we get rid of? I'll just get rid of one of these fucking bamboo clubs. Yep. Cool. Anyway. I cook something. I don't need to cook anything. Right, he does have a little recipe in his, So I really want his warm doublet. I don't want to cook all the fucking peppers. Oh yeah, there is a little... I do have, like, some drumsticks. He's gonna laugh at me every time I... He's gonna laugh at me every time I come over to him. He said poop. Alright. Anyway. Oh, great. Just this. Whoa, his weapon. Anyway. I do remember messing around in this area for the first time. Ooh. I apologize if my gaming skills aren't up to par with most. These damn fucking keys. Incredible. I don't need more of these fucking Boko clubs. We might as well take them. These herbs. don't think I'm a Let's Player. By the way, sorry if this... Um, the, stream. I'm using OBS, and I'm recording through an elgato capture, device thing. You know? Thingamajig? So, there's like weird borders around it, that's why. I forget what was in his diary, but you need meat and other stuff. I saw it was all crazy how fast the moon moved. I know it's a game, duh, but still. I never realized how many times you could run into the old man on when you're on the Great Plateau, because I was just always just like head on, just like, oh, he's asleep. Should not be up here. Nope. I always do that. Okay, we can. No. I don't know if that means anything. But I will go back to him when he was over at the other campfire. I'm kind of figuring this out on my own because I do not want to like stop and Google something. Because whenever I've played this game, I've never gotten the warm doublet. I've never done that. And I just want to see what you do to get it myself. I think one of the best things of Tears of the Kingdom, people complained about this, and it's fine, but I do love how you can explore the original Breath of the Wild map and just see what everyone's been up to and just see how things have changed. I don't remember visiting the Great Plateau much when I did play Breath of the Wild, or I'm sorry, when I did play Tears of the Kingdom, but I remember it being much more difficult than it is in this game. Because in this game it just acts as a tutorial, but yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was something, that's for sure. Oh, water. What? I got. I might just end up looking it up because I am not sure what secret ingredient is missing. Maybe it's not the drumstick, maybe it's... Or another Korok up here. I was like, what the hell was running down there? This old man. I've never seen him do that. I have never seen him do that before. Where did my prey go? I keep trying and failing with these warthogs. Wow, he's right there, and I just don't get him. Oops. Well. I have never seen him do this. Maybe I will look it up. How are you supposed to know that he was missing the... Thru. Pretty funny how I was just like, yeah, I don't want to look it up, and then like I try once and I don't stick to my word. Oops. I'm really curious to see how bad Korok Forest is on with running on the Wii U. I don't know if it'll be any worse than it is on the Switch. Oh, bastard. Yes. Some fish. Just, you know, kill them the right way. That one I just took out of the water. There's a sword over there. Meat, spicy peppers, and Harold Bass. Okay. Man, I want that paraglider. It'd be so cool if I had the paraglider. Some of the dialogue in really early in this game, where you talk to the old man, and you could just constantly be asking for the paraglider, it's funny. I love that. He'll just be trying to teach you something, and you'll be like, paraglider, please? It's really goofy. Do I still have the torch? No, I threw it. Well. Oh, it's right here. Mm. It literally says it in the in his diary. Spicy meat and seafood fry. I'm a fucking idiot. That's fine though. I didn't even try. Okay. Can the blood moon happen when you're at the Great Plateau? Cool. Cool. Now, I'm just going to put that on. Sure, I'll take the hand. Just for now. The hands kind of suck. The arms. They don't last very long. But whatever. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna travel. I don't feel like crossing the river. Even, what do I want to do? I always cross the river. I never go this way. I always avoid that way because I don't have the fucking warm doublet, but if I want to do more of these little playthrough things, I might just try using my I might just try using my little PNG tuber guy. Anyway, let's just get the hell up here. So it's something else to look at on the screen, not just the gameplay footage. I need to make a new one though, because I don't know if you go on this channel you'll find some old cyberpunk, bomber cyberpunk streams. I use my very, I use an old design for, it's old art for that. My little guy looks different now, so I have to redraw the art for the PNG tuber, which is fine. It's just gotta find the will to do that. Oh yeah, you can just throw rocks on these guys. Just for fun. I really don't care about those guys. I'm just gonna keep going. Was it a blue guy? Or am I blind? Oh yeah, that's a blue guy. Nice. Come on. Come back up here, buddy. Is he gonna keep coming up here? He just stopped. Oh! What is happening? Why is he moving and then stopping? Oh, there he goes. Anyway. I did not know you could run into a blue bokoblin on the Great Plateau. But, here we are. Is this the dumb, convoluted way to get to the stupid shrine? Probably. Probably. I just always cross that river every time I replay this game. I always cross that big river. I just don't feel like doing that this time. Yeah, this one. This river right here. I kind of want to see what's on top of here now. I would like to upload more gameplay footage. I actually have a lot of gameplay videos that I just record for B-roll for possible future videos, but, oh, he's up here now. Alright. Okay, he's just telling me to look for... Cool. He's just telling me to look for shrines, which is, yeah, that's fair. Oh, there's one down there. But I probably won't get to that for a while. I'm curious, what's the order of divine beasts that you usually take? What do people usually do as the first one? The Zora one? And then they do the Rito one, and then they do the Goron one? And then they do the Gerudo one. I don't think it matters. Obviously. Oh yeah, people probably might be like, why aren't you shield surfing? I don't care about shield surfing. I really don't care. It always ends in disaster, and plus it breaks your shield, so... I know it's faster, but like, I don't care about it. I really don't. So I never do it. I don't bother. Hey, bitches. I'll take the food. I'll take the food. Alright. Alright. One of my first exposures to Breath of the Wild as a game, like full gameplay of it, was the Game Grumps playthrough of it. And one thing that I remember from the Game Grumps playthrough of Breath of the Wild is that was when they were shooting their weird YouTube original show with Dan Harmon. If anybody remembers that shit. It really wasn't great, but at the time I liked it, but I think at the time I was a huge Game Grumps fan, so I just liked anything that they did. Nowadays I'm not really so much. But that's definitely of its time, 2017. Alright, I get it. How many people shit their pants when they first heard that little jingle? Owie. That was very nice. Okay. I don't... I'll just leave that, I think. Okay. Do you still have to look up shrines? I need to know. Yes, I don't need this whole spiel again. By the way, I think the last thing I'm gonna do when I end this video is that I'm going to try, because on the gamepad there is just a screen that says tap here to play on the Wii U gamepad only, and I just want to see what it looks like on the TV, and what you need to do to exit out of that. I'm just curious. How did you feel about the Hyrule Warriors spin-off of this game where it showed a good ending to the Calamity? Just want to know how people thought of that game. Kick. Opal. Okay. Cool. Opal. I'm just enjoying this game a bit because it's really easy to do that. You can see the Divine Beast in the distance. As well as the Rito one over there. I wish you could see the other ones, but nope. Anyway, I shall go to... Even though there's a bunch of guardians here. I don't care. Okay. My bad, you caught me enjoying this game again. Okay, let's just go and do the thing. And then I will end this video. This has been a lot longer than I expected it to. Mainly because I was trying to do that warm doublet thing and totally failed at it, but that's not a big deal. Thing is, in the name it says spicy seafood fry, and I'm like, what do I need to complete it? I don't know. Maybe a fish? That'd be smart. If you were a longtime Zelda fan, how did you feel seeing the Temple of Time in this state? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it did not work out bad for me, so everything's fine. I would love to do a full Let's Play of, Sonic Boom, so I might just do that soon. Because I have this new setup of my TV where it's, like, facing... It's, like, perpendicular to where my computer is. It's not as far away in the room, in my bedroom as it was before, so I can, like, easily play my console games now. And everyone's like, you could just do emulation. Like, no, I want to play it on the actual hardware. I have the physical games, I want to play them. So I might just do that. And I've always wanted to play through Sonic Boom, so I'm going to do that.
Well done there, young one.
Voice acting.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rhombospheramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Incredible. Okay. I did not want to interrupt the cutscene because I love that cutscene. Alright. Well, now I have the paraglider. I did not expect this gameplay to go to an hour. I just wanted to mess around, but here we are. Not a big deal. I mean, who is gonna say no to Breath of the Wild gameplay? I don't think anybody will. Uncharted territory, literally. Alright, we are off the plateau now. Just a little beast in his fucking element, I guess. Alright, let's see what happens when you move the game to the gamepad. Right. Very interesting. I wonder if there's anybody out there who has played the full game on the gamepad before. I cannot really imagine this screen. That's so interesting. I can't imagine this screen, like, being right for that. I don't know, man. Okay. Whale. That was fun. Definitely if I'm gonna do more Let's Plays, because there are other Let's Plays that I want to do in the future, but Yeah, I don't. We'll see. Okay, I shall end this here.